Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube tech guy. Hey guys, so today we are going to answer the question, should you buy the LG G7 ThinQ? Now, before we get started with if you should buy this phone, let's get to the reasons why people buy other flagship smartphones and then lead into this one. So first of all, why do people buy iPhones? Well, they buy it for the iOS ecosystem, the all-around just ecosystem of iOS and how it works with everything. Why do people buy the Pixel phones? Well, they buy it because it has a stock Android experience, you get the updates, not to mention this particular last Pixel had an amazing camera. Why do people buy Samsung smartphones? They buy it because they want the best screen out of all smartphones, brightest screen, even brighter than this one, and always has the most extra features, whether it be wireless charging, waterproofing, it always has on a Samsung. What about OnePlus? Why do people buy OnePlus? Well, they buy it for the price point. It's just a much cheaper price point. So why should people buy the LG G7? Well, let's get to the pros and cons of this phone. So the pros that this phone has, it has a boombox speaker, meaning it uses the entire bottom of the phone in order to create a much louder audio quality. And it's apparently really loud. However, it's mixed results from what people are saying if it's actually a good audio quality compared to phones like the Razer phone or even the S9 Plus in terms of the actual audio quality. How about video recording? Video recording is pretty amazing in 1080p. We'll get to that in a second on 4K. But for 1080p, you have HDR10 recording, so colors are going to be amazing, and hi-fi audio recording. So when it comes to recording video, this is really an amazing phone to do it with. The other thing is you're going to have the Google Assistant button. Now this is a really great and more useful feature than say a Bixby button. And I love that LG is actually open to the fact of remapping it down the line based on their customer feedback. LG, I'm here to tell you, your customer feedback tells you you should open that up and really have a great user experience for that. Finally, lastly, you have the wide angle camera, 107-degree camera, which is amazing. It's one of the main reasons why I always continuously use my V30 as a primary or secondary camera shooter, especially when it comes to things like real estate or other things along those lines. It's just amazing to take a nice wide shot. It's perfect, and it's one thing that I will always carry an LG smartphone for as long as they provide that. Now, what are the cons of this phone? No OLED display definitely has to be the biggest hit that we have seen. No OLED, only the V series will have OLED and the G series will stick with LCD from what we've heard. I think this is a big miss on LG's step just because competitors are having OLEDs in such phones like the Huawei series as well as Samsung series, even at the entry-level models. So it's just kind of hard to get over, and I get it's cost effective, but overall I think it's necessary in 2018. Also, only a 3000 milliamp battery is just not going to cut it in 2018. It's just too small and we need bigger batteries. We have often said on this channel that we would gladly take a big, thick phone for a 4000, 5000 milliamp battery so it can really last. We will gladly take thicker phones for more battery life. Again, what we were going about earlier on the video quality, while 1080p is going to be good, it has no stabilization on 4K video. This is rather odd, something that some other smartphones do, so you have to not only blame LG, but it's just something that really needs to change in this day and age. You need to at least have digital stabilization, something to correct it when you're shooting 4K, or else why would you shoot in 4K to begin with? And finally, the biggest con that definitely has to be, which LG is trying to get over, the notch. We had an entire video where you guys ranted about everything you hated about the notch. I'll leave that in the description down below for that video. It's really hilarious, all your comments. But the notch is one of the biggest things that people do not like about new smartphones in 2018. They don't want an iPhone clone. They don't like the design. iPhone users don't even love the notch. They just settle for the notch. And if they were probably given a non-notch version with OLED, with all the iPhone 10 features, they would gladly take it. Overall, the notch is a very divisive thing in Android users. Android users do not want it, period. So, should you buy it? Well, this really is going to be about the price point in my opinion. The rumored price right now for the G7 is about $750. Now this is recorded before LG has released an official price for the US yet. At $750, that puts it at a more expensive price point than the Galaxy S9, which you can buy unlocked for $720. It puts it at a more expensive price point than the iPhone 8 at $700. And if you want to get the bigger size version in terms of the Plus variant for the G7 Plus, you're going to go more towards the $850 price point, which again, $840 for the S9 Plus unlocked and $800 for the iPhone 8 Plus. So overall, this is a struggle for me to recommend this smartphone. Now, as a YouTuber, I'm going to buy the LG G7 because I have to review it and show you guys all the features for those of you who do want to buy it and compare it to everything else out in the market. However, if I was not a YouTuber, would I buy this phone? I have to say, it's not enough for me to upgrade from the V30 to this phone. It just doesn't have enough features, and overall, I don't feel I'm missing out with the V30 to jump up to this one. So personally for me, unless LG offered me a really great trade-in or something along those lines, I would definitely wait for the V series to get that OLED display, every feature this has, and more. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.